back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm coming at you with an interesting video for you today. Today I want to talk about these pans. Okay, I'm out here cooking, out here over a fire, and I want to show you how dirty my pan is. This is from all the things that the fire produces, all the saps and things burning off. And what this does is it really discolors the pan, and it makes it really hard to clean. So you could sit here all day long with a scouring pad and some dish soap, and you could scrub this thing until you're blue in the face, and you're not going to accomplish anything. So I want to share with you a quick bushcraft method that we like to use out here to cook and get the soot off of these pans. So behind me you can see that I have nothing more than the pan, a little bit of water here, and some sand. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take some sand, just start rubbing it on the pot. Look at that, within seconds you can see this pot is already starting to clean. This is what I like to use. It's just plain old sand. You can sit there and take your pot and you could move it back and forth in the sand like this to clean the bottom. And it might take a little bit of time to do it, but this is one of the easiest ways that I know of to get these pots clean. Because I cook over the fire a lot out here, and at the end of my trip I generally come over here to the sand and I clean my pots. Now, I want to specify that it's very important to make sure that you're not using dirt. Dirt and sand are two totally different things. Dirt is something that when water penetrates it, dirt will clump up and clog water. You don't want to use dirt, you want to use sand. And it's abundant out here, so we might as well use it. Didn't take me long, look at it's all stuck. It didn't take me long, and I already have the bottom of my pot done. It's pretty clean. Now I'm going to work on the sides, and I'll be back with you. Or I might just let the camera roll and let you guys see in real time. Not to bore you, but I'll let you see in real time how long it takes to clean this pot. You can sit here and roll it. There's all kinds of methods that you can use. There's not really one that's right or wrong. It's just the most amount of sand that you can get in contact with your pot, that's where you're going to get your cleaning power. I've been using sand for a long time to clean my pots, and some people, they come out and they see me doing this and they act like I'm crazy. They're like, dude, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm cleaning my pot. And they just look at me like they just don't get it. I don't know if they think I'm a homeless guy or what. But that's all it is. It's just pure sand. Now, of course, there's some coloration on your pans that you're going to build up over time that you'll never really get rid of. But, you know, for the most part, this works pretty well. You know, I'm starting to get the majority of the stuff off of this pan. You know, there's some discoloration, like I said, this stuff. That's going to take some deep down scrubbing, and it will come off, but it just takes a little more effort and time. You can see right here, right where my finger is, there's that section I was just working on. So I use the sand just to mainly get rid of the deep black soot, so that I can make these pans at least manageable, so that every time I touch them I'm not getting soot on myself. You know, that's really my focus. I'm not trying to make it look like something that I just purchased, obviously, you know. You can use it on the inside of the pan as well. You know, I was cooking tacos earlier, and I had tallow and all kinds of stuff in here. So there's a little bit of tallow, and there's ground beef, you know, residue and stuff. So I use it on the inside as well. And this kind of cleaning is sufficient, you know, like if you're going from, say for example, you're cooking one thing and then you want to switch and cook something else in the same pot, you can clean it this way, no problem. The main thing that you got to make sure of is that you get all the grit out of the pot. Obviously, you want to get all the sand out. So I can still see that there's tallow in the bottom. Now there is discoloration in here that's not going to go away, but I can tell what's tallow and what's discoloration because I know my pans. So I'm just working it in and out, just cleaning it. This is a good technique to know. It'll get you out of a pinch. So when I come out here, I don't carry any dish soap. I don't carry any scouring pads or anything like that. Everything that I clean my pans with out here is just sand. You're looking at it. Natural materials. I don't waste any money. You know, at home, obviously, yeah, I have dish soap and things like that. But out here, nah, don't really need it. Why buy something if you're not going to need it? That's how I see it anyway. Almost done. The tallow, you know, because the water's nice and cool, the tallow is kind of hard to get out of the pans sometimes. But, you know, enough sand, it'll eventually carry it out. It'll get rid of it for you. It's just a patient man's game, really. You have to be patient. I don't generally work too hard to get it too much cleaner than what I have it right now. This is about as clean as I like my pans to be. And I'm not going to spend weeks out here working on cleaning my pans. I'm just going to get the foul stuff off that comes from the fire, and I'll call it good after that. So these stainless steel pans, you know, if you take care of them the right way, they'll last you a lifetime. They really will. So there you have it, everybody. There's my pan, all nice and clean, inside and out. Now that discoloration that you see, that is not dirt or tallow or anything. That is actual discoloration that my pan always has, no matter how clean it is. The outside, obviously you can see what it looks like now compared to what it looked like at the beginning of this video. So I want to say thanks everybody for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, like, share this video, thumbs up, and as always, have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Now go out there and clean your pans. Bye. Okay everybody, I'm back. I was just talking about cleaning your pans and I forgot to show you this. Wooden spoon, right? It's full of ground beef residue and things like that. You can use the same thing on a wooden spoon. Just come out here, put some sand on it. Soak it in plenty of water. And you can clean all of your cooking implements out here with nothing more than, once again, sand. There you have it. Nice clean wooden spoon. We'll see you later. Bye guys. Have fun.